You ever been stopped just for being there, not breaking a law, not doing anything wrong, just existing in the wrong skin at the wrong time? That was me one quiet morning, just trying to keep a promise. My name's Lena Carter. You wouldn't know me unless you've sat in a police academy classroom or trained under someone who has. I don't chase glory or headlines. I work in the shadows, fixing a system that once tried to crush me. I do it because change doesn't come from shouting out city of it, got to get inside and rework the gears. That morning, I was walking through Crestwood Plaza, a place that used to have heart, now all craft breweries and dog walkers. I was there to check on the mom of a former cadet, a young guy who quit the academy after breaking down in my office. He said the culture felt wrong, heavy. I told him to trust that instinct and promised I'd look in on his mother. So there I was, keeping my word, in a hoodie, no badge, just me. I saw the cruiser before it saw me, parked like it owned the street, engine idling. The rookie behind the wheel, fresh haircut, tense eyes scanned the area like trouble was always a step away. His gaze landed on me, lingered too long. Then came the call. "Ma'am, stop." I turned slowly, voice steady. "Can I help you, officer?" His hand hovered near his belt. "ID. You're loitering near a restricted area." I glanced around empty sidewalks. No signs, no workers. "You sure about that?" That shook him. He stepped out, posture rigid, nerves betraying his tough act. I handed over my license. Watched his eyes flicker when he read my name. "Lena Carter," he said, hesitating. "You live here?" "Close enough," I replied. He mumbled I was free to go, handed my ID back. "Next time," I said, calm. "Start with respect, not suspicion." I walked away, didn't look back. A few blocks later, my phone buzzed. Chief Larson, reminding me the new rookie class started tomorrow. I already knew who'd be in the front row. Next morning, I walked into the academy, same hoodie, but now my badge hung on my belt. The classroom hushed as I stepped in. There he was, the rookie from the plaza, pretending he hadn't seen me before. "Good morning," I said. "I'm Lieutenant Lena Carter, your lead instructor." His face went crimson. I didn't call him out. Silence cuts deeper than a lecture. Over the next few weeks, I pushed that class hard, not with yelling, but with questions that peeled back assumptions, drills that exposed blind spots. I didn't go easy, especially on those who reminded me of my younger self, the loud ones, mistaking control for respect. That rookie, Ethan, wasn't spared, but I didn't drag him. I let him drag himself, and I watched it unfold, slow and raw. No movie montage, just real work. Ethan started noticing things, the tension when a black kid passed by, the way some rookies nodded during bias training but scribbled nothing. He started writing it all down, especially what made him squirm. Then came the real test, a live scenario, a domestic disturbance. Man yelling on a porch, woman holding a child. Ethan was paired with Nora, sharp and no-nonsense. As they approached, Ethan slipped into old habits, hand near his taser, chest puffed. But then he stopped, stepped back. Nora took lead, de-escalating with a calm voice, pure empathy, no threats. No one got hurt. In the debrief, I stood before the class. That's progress, no weapons, no shouting. That's how you protect everyone. I looked at Ethan. You showed restraint. That's the job. Sometimes it's not your moment to speak. Later, Ethan lingered, eyes on the floor. "I'm sorry," he said. "For what?" "For the plaza. For not knowing who you were or caring to find out." I met his gaze. "You didn't need to know me. You needed to know yourself." He nodded. "I thought I did." "That's the trap," I said. "Most of us do." He asked if I'd ever messed up like that. "Worse," I said. "But I didn't stay there." He swallowed. "I'm trying not to stay here either." I saw it crack, the shame, but also something solid forming. "That's why I didn't humiliate you," I said. "People don't grow from shame. They grow when they see what they almost became." Months later, Ethan graduated, not top of the class, but with something deeper, the kind that matters when things go sideways on a beat. I was invited to a department event, too many suits, stale bagels. I usually skip those, but this one had rookies, civilians, high schoolers. Ethan was there, front row. I stood and said, "The badge isn't the hard part. The soul behind it is. You can teach someone to shoot or write a report, but to see people? That takes breaking open and rebuilding." Afterward, outside, Ethan approached. "You didn't tell me you'd call me out." I smiled. "Didn't use your name. Didn't need to." He handed me a folded foreman application for the peer mentorship unit, my name as his referral. I'm not trying to be a hero, he said. I just don't want to break someone else. I looked at him. You're not. Not anymore. We walked away, not as instructor and rookie, but something closer to equals. So, tell me, if someone profiled you in public, then showed up in your class, would you humiliate them or let silence do the work? Share your thoughts. Tell me about the moments you saw truth in someone else or yourself. What does real growth look like to you?